Howdy y'all. Today I'm going to take you through rescaping and changing the stocking out and planting this, I think it's like a 35-40 gallon corner tank. It's 2 foot tall, 2 foot deep. Yep, so it's just pretty simple. And right now we've got my peacock Pinky and his OB girl and some little babies in here and a little tetra. Check out this one fry I pulled out of Pinky's tank. Sorry, I don't necessarily have a specimen container. But it's practically pink. Camera's showing orange, but it's a lot brighter in person. So this is Pinky right here. Doing really well for me. Temporarily he's going to be with the electric blue Acara if he'll handle it. The electric blue Acara are going into his tank really fast, so hopefully nothing happens. So they're going in tomorrow. I'm filming today on tear down and doing scape today, and I'll set the tank back up and have the other fish in tomorrow, so should be alright. Everybody's out. Tank is dry. I need to clean the filter. I'm gonna leave most of this media in here. I don't mind the duckweed. It's gonna come back anyway too. I know that. I don't mind it. It's part of my filtration. It helps with nitrates. The fish eat it. It just has benefits having plants in there. And I'm adding other plants back in still. As you can tell, Pinky used that for breeding. Pulled all the sand forward. Push it back. I'm going to pull out some of the lava rocks, and then I'm going to start figuring out how I want to scape it from there. We'll see how it works out. There's a spot back there from the hide. He's lived with that tetra forever and never killed it. So I think as long as nothing challenges him, he's fine. So he's been showing off a smidgen for him, but otherwise chilling. And then all of his babies are down in here, growing out. I'm gonna keep them separate from him now. Alright, I got all the extras out that I could. I left that pile there. It has all a bunch of small stuff in it, but it has beneficial bacteria. I don't want to completely kill it off because I want to put fish in right away. So now I'm gonna grab some soil and then some sand, and I'm gonna rinse them up real quick and get those down, and we can scape up from there. Again. Yeah, I think I'm going to stand it up just like that. And I'm going to put a couple lava rocks around the base of it. Doing lava rocks because the red pigmentation on it already looks like it's a lava rock. So we are just rolling with that coloration. Should have done black sand for it and kept the black look, but it's already got a black background, and honestly I don't really like black backgrounds that much. I'm just going to reuse the sticks that were already in here. They were already sunk and working real well. So that is the scape right there. That's the big rock with some sticks going all the way back. And then I've got all the stuff in the back cleaned up. This is still up here. This is an older tank. Once it's all filled up, most of the scratches will go away. So that is what it looks like. I will turn the float valve on and it will get filling. And I flipped the float valve to fill it back up from the RO system. And then just waiting game on it to be full. The good part about the RO system is it's slow. Even though it's going to create a small cavity right there right now, it shouldn't be too bad. Hey guys, coming to you live from Rick Lee's Aquatics. Today we're going to be picking out some plants and some fish to take home for the corner tank build. The corner tank had some Valsnaria in it, but it was starting to get really old and it was starting to get a bunch of stuff growing on it. Instead of cleaning it, I'm going to grab some fresh out of here. Also going to grab some guppy grass and hornwort. They're always good. I really don't have a huge selection of plants. I'm not going to add any floaters because I want to be able to see down inside of it. Maybe I lied. Maybe I'll grab some frog bit. I don't have any frog bit there. And it's a nice big plant. So here are the fish and the plants I'm taking home. First up, I've got my frog bit. This is way smaller than my normal portion, but I love watching plants grow, so I did not grab big portions. I got the new Valsnaria that looks real nice and short, so I can watch it grow up the background instead of it blocking the light right away. I got some hornwort and guppy grass. I just like putting it into every tank. Then I've got this whiptail catfish that I'm taking in. He was in that 15 gallon. These were all in that 15 gallon. They need a bigger tank, so it was time. These two angelfish are breeding. I believe this to be the male and this to be the female. And I've also got, focus, 3-beacon pleca. And these bags are a little small for the fish, so I gotta get heading home, get them acclimated into the tank. I'm still planning on a store trip because I want to get a couple other plants. Maybe the beta tank has something going in it. Maybe we'll go snoop through the beta tank for a little bit. Tank's full, looking pretty good. It was crystal clear until I went and got rid of all the little air bubbles that were on it from refilling. Let it settle for a little bit. Here's my handful of plants that I'm going to do, and I'm just going to boop. And I'll show you planted in a second. Steal some plants out of here. Got this nice big lily in here. I'm going to pull some of it. It's got multiple pieces. And this plant right here seems like it would do better in a different tank, so I'm going to pull it out. It's got some nice long stems on. And then maybe I'll grab this purple Bacodia. I've also got this other lotus, but it's more of a dwarf lotus, so I don't think that's going to work out. I put the Valsnaria in the back. I know it's going to get long. It's going to overtake the whole tank eventually. So I only want a couple sprigs in the back. Same with the guppy grass. I just tucked in a rock right there. And then I only brought home one little bit of hornwort, and I just looped it around down there. They don't really need to be planted for those two. Then I've got the couple little bits of frog bit. I'll have to go around catching up some duckweed. I also got a couple plants out of the beta tank. I'm going to plant those in. I think that's going to be it for plants. I don't think I need a road trip. There we go. I'll get those planted in. Took out all the extra Valsnaria from the corner tank and put it in here. It's a lot. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It is pretty dirty. I'll have to find another tank to put it in. There we go. We've got it all planted and scaped up. The Valsnaria is going to end up growing over this way and up and over and flowing over with how I've worked with this tank before. The lilies will grow up and they'll probably end up on that side. And then the hornwort's going to come up. There's quite a bit of flow coming out of this canister. It is a MOCI Joy. There's the specs on it. And that's it. I always forget to do this after a water change. During a water change, I turn it down because it splashes on me. But I always got to remember to turn it back up so they can get some ripples going. That might be a little much. There. So now I need to just get the fish in and acclimated. The tank, even though the heater says it's still warming up, is actually pretty warm already, so the fish should be able to warm up in the bags real quick, or acclimate into the bags real quick, and be able to go right in. They were sitting in the fish room for about an hour in the bags before the plants were all done and we got to this point. I'm doing alright. They're about the end of the time of their bagging. Yeah. I'll get the electric blue Aquarium in here once it warms up more and it's more up to fish room temperature. Them being in the bags is pretty easy to come in here and put them in like this real quick. Gang's all here. 2 angels, 3 electric blue Aquarium, red bristlenose pleco. And I'm able to find the 3 beacon. He's hidden right here behind the whiptail. Water's still warming up a smidgen. 3 electric blue Aquariums. 2 of them are breeding. I'm not exactly sure which 2 are breeding. Probably these 2 right here. And then I got the 2 angels in here that are breeding. The 1 single tetra, so he doesn't have to live with peacocks anymore. Got a real nice whiptail. Need to find him some friends. So yeah, that is how to scape a tank like that. They're all a little bit different. So if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, following, liking, sharing. That'd be great. Thank you.